Hey guys, welcome back to MasterGamingVR. We are in Orbus VR in our house inside of Orbus VR. So this is the player housing, and two things made it into this test, Alpha Test 3, right at the last minute, and there was a blog post. I mentioned these in my Musketeer video because I hadn't seen the blog post yet, but in between recording, I caught up on what these were, and now I'm going to share them. So we have our player storage here. So the large box is basically our housing storage. So, we don't have a huge amount of inventory space, and I'm already accruing more junk than I need. Let's do some house cleaning here. We don't need two warrior hats. All right, but I've got all these spells that I'm probably not going to need. Actually, let me swap that out. So my DPS spell line, I probably don't need too much if I'm going to be playing, if I know that I'm going to be playing full healer. This, eyeball thing, lesser eye, I probably don't need that. I probably don't need the weeds that I've been harvesting. So let's go ahead and stick those. Just reach in, grab, pull it up like a chest, and you get this UI interface here. And then you simply click and drag. And that's it. There is some quirks with it. It is alpha, so it doesn't recognize this bottom row. So if you take something out, yeah, it didn't. Don't stick things in the bottom row, kids. There we go. So it easily goes top row, but it's not very happy with the bottom row. See? Anyways. There you go. It's a little finicky at the moment. Like I said, it was a last minute addition, and it is only the third alpha, not counting the stress tests. But we have a personal storage, and I'm going to stick the weeds in here, and I'm going to stick this spell in there because I don't see a use for decursive at the moment. I'm going to keep these on just because. What if? What if? The other thing that made it in is the first look at crafting. So all you crafters out there, this is the first look at your crafting table. It's super complex. You're going to have ingredients laid out on the table. You're going to stick them on the hook, and you're going to finish or finalize the hook, and that's how you're going to create craft fishing hooks for the fishing class. They wanted to get the full rework of the fishing in this build, but it just wasn't possible. So for the crafting itself, you see there's nothing on the table right now because the things that show up on the table are what you put in this box. So this box looks just like that, only a little bit smaller. It's got less spaces as well, and you can't stick anything else in there. So it didn't actually go in there. I'm not sure why the icon shows up there other than alpha, but as soon as you exit and reopen it up, it's good, and you can't like item dupe. So that's something. The only thing that you can stick in here is crafting ingredients for fishing. So this is that lesser eye ingredient fisher, a small eye from a creature. That can go in there, and as soon as you stick that in the box, you see the lesser eye pops up over here. So this is our lesser eye with that bloody nerve ending right there. Whee! Just throw eyes all around the place. If I could juggle, I'd juggle eyes. Alright, but you pick this up, and I'm not sure if this will be enough to actually... Yeah, it will. So let me cancel, because I didn't really see that. Pick this up, walk it over here, and then all you do is put the ingredient you want on the crafting hook, and then you can click finish. The video that you'll see on the blog post, if you look at the Orbus VR video, they actually had several ingredients laying on the table here, and they put multiple ingredients. I don't know how that will affect the finished item. I imagine the combination of ingredients that you'll want to put on the hook will determine what fish you're actually going to catch, or at least that would be my hope. But you just click finish, and now you have a hook in your inventory right here. So look at it. We've got a fishing lure, Miscellaneous Fisher, a fishing lure which has been outfitted with various attractions for catching fish, crafted with lesser eye. So you can have multiple of these fishing lures, all with different ingredients that you've stuck in the box. And if we go look in the box, that eye is no longer in there. So we've burned that up. So I like that crafting ingredients have their own special box. When alchemy and artificing come in, or that might not be, I think it's rune something. Anyways, when the other crafting professions come in, they will have their own boxes, probably somewhere in here. I don't know if it'll be like, that crafting station there, and then one in the middle and a box there, and then off to the side and a box there. But yeah, I like how we've got our own little personal crafting area without any other distractions. Yeah, so that is the first pass at crafting in Orbus VR. What do you guys think? What do you think of the personal storage, the crafting storage, and the first look at crafting? Let me know in the comments down below, and please hit that like, subscribe, comment down below, share this out, all that good YouTube spiel that I always do that I can't think of right now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, stop that. Yay.